Hey fellas, what's going on? Today we're going to be looking at some more Nova videos. You know it already. Now, I gotta say, first of all, sorry for the lack of uploads. Not really lack of uploads, but usually I got 2 a week. This week, I'm pretty sure it's only going to be 1. I've been a little busy, but hopefully it won't happen anymore. Let's get straight into it. So this week, we've got Nova's, his very first firework in 5 years. That's a whole big one here. We've got Nova complaining that he doesn't have jobs, applying for a bunch of jobs. I believe that one is actually there's a little more to it. So once we get there, I'll explain that. There's him singing this TikTok song you're seeing on the screen right now. It's not a TikTok song. The song's been out for a while, but it has become a TikTok song this year, unfortunately, if you know what I mean. What else do we got? Him being doxxed on his lives. That happens like every time he goes live, so I don't think that's much. But yeah, basically, let's get into it. This first one, it's a clip of him getting doxxed on live. I am unfortunately gonna block out his real address because I don't want to be doxing somebody. These people are doing it enough. But yeah, let's just get straight into it and check this video out.
Thank you for the $2. Oh, fuck off! Thanks for the $2, you fucking bozo. And a possible lawsuit. Someone tried doxing me in YouTube chat. You're saying I'm ungrateful because someone tried to fucking dox me? Go to hell, actually.
Okay, so calling him ungrateful for the $2 they sent in because it was a dox attempt. Not even an attempt, it was straight up being doxed. That's the funniest shit I ever heard, dude. For real. Like, him getting mad that they're calling him ungrateful. Like, I don't know. I know Nova's unself-aware, but you can tell that was like a joke. Like, someone's trying to get under his skin by saying that. Anyone can tell. I don't even need to point that out, though. That is some funny shit, though. Now, I guess I should show you guys at least part of the video of him singing this Red, White, and Blue song, whatever it's called. Poor me, I don't know the name of the song. I'm kind of afraid YouTube's gonna copyright everything if I show more than like 2 or 3 seconds. So, yeah, here's the main highlight of the whole event.
Eagle will fly, man, it's gonna be here when you hear Mother Freedom start ringing the bell.
So, in hopes that doesn't copyright me, I'll keep that in the video. I don't even know. If I let you listen to the whole video, he don't know any of the words except the chorus, and he hardly knows that. He sits on TikTok all day, so it makes sense that he would know the chorus of the main TikTok song for this 4th of July season. But yeah, I don't have much to say about that one. This next video we're gonna get into, it's people commenting about Nova still not having a job, but there's a little more to it. So I'll let the video play, then I'll talk about it a bit.
Okay, I am sick and fucking tired of these comments showing up on every single fucking video I post when I am actively looking for a job, but nobody wants to fucking hire me. So, I've had it. I'm gonna show you proof that I'm actually applying for jobs. First up, bakery assistant. They viewed my application, never heard back. Also, cook at a Mexican restaurant. Applied. They probably hit delete on my application before they even viewed it. Next up, line cook at a local bar. They viewed my application, yet I haven't heard back. Hotel housekeeper at a local hotel. They never viewed my application. Even Taco Bell hasn't even gotten back to me yet. And as you can see, these were all applied for within the last week. So stop with the get a job comments, because I'm actively working on it. FML.
So one thing I'll point out there, you may have noticed, the first 2 jobs he showed, they were both applied for on Friday, right? Well, that's part of what I was talking about. The next 2 jobs, Thursday and Friday. And then right at the end of the video, he outright says it himself. All these jobs were applied for within the last week. I swear, like, I don't have any real proof for this, like real hard evidence, but what are the chances Nova just applied for those jobs? You know, like, on Wednesday he applied for a job, the next day Thursday he applied for a job. Friday he applies for 2 jobs. And then that's enough to just make a video complaining, saying, I'm applying for all these jobs and no one's getting back to me. Okay, I'll mention, when he posted that video, it was over the weekend. It was either Saturday or Sunday. So he waited a whole 3 days to complain that not even a full, half of the ones he didn't even hardly apply to. He's like, I applied on Friday and they didn't reach out to me within the next day over the weekend. Like, you gotta have some common sense in your head before you start complaining about this shit. But that's all I really wanted to point out with that one. So let's move on to the next video. Alright, y'all. You better get ready for this one. This one, Nova's gonna be setting off his first firework in 5 years. Now, I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but Nova gets a little freaky with this firework. Maybe just a little stupid, but let's see it.
Today I'm lighting off my first firework in over 5 years. Just a disclaimer, please be careful when using fireworks. Don't be dumb and stupid. Walking down with my firework, the Tiny Titan. Let's light it. Place it down. Got it. Oh shit! Happy 4th, everyone! Holy shit! Oh, this is going on for pretty long! Is it almost done yet? How is it still going? Okay, get the frick away, get the frick away. How is it going on for this long? That was worth it. Now that was a cool waste of $10. Novine Universe, signing off.
So I feel like this clip may kind of show how childish Nova is. In a way, at least, he's reacting to this firework like a 4-year-old reacts to fireworks. Like, you know them kids that they're just at the age where instead of being scared of fireworks, they just want to look at them all day or whatever? That's how he is. He's sitting there giggling, whoa, wow, yippee, type shit. Like, he's probably regressing actively during the firework going off. And one thing I have to say, it does go off for a while. The ones we got around here, they last about half as long as that, or a quarter long as that. So he got one that lasted a while. But I just thought it was pretty funny that he's just giggling and jumping up and down, yippee, ha ha ha. I don't know. Enjoy your fireworks, but the way he reacted was really funny to me. Like little nephew jumping up and down because of it. And also at the end, when he's setting all the dry grass on fire, he should have done that in his yard. All that grass is so grown up. It's probably fireproof or whatever. Now, I know that's stupider than fuck. I don't know why I said that. But literally, the grass being on fire actively, that shit's crazy. You should never need to go around and stomp out the grass fires after setting off a firework. Like, I don't know. That's all I got to say about this one. Let's move on. So every once in a while, Nova gets a bright idea. Today, his bright idea, it had some very, very similarities to a guy named King Cobra JFS. If you don't know who that is, well, he's a strange fella. He's a lolcow as well. He's no PDF like Nova, but basically one of the things he's known for is making food hacks, is what he calls them. Not food reviews, food hacks. Usually what he does is mash a bunch of foods together and call it a new food and act like it's the best thing that's ever been created. Well, today, Nova decided to do that with a McGriddle and a McBiscuit. That is not what they're called. What are they called? Why am I blanking on this so hard right now? Well, either way, he put them together and he thought it'd be something so crazy. So let's take a look at this never before seen footage.
So I just had an epiphany while my hot tea is steeping. What if I took a McGriddle and a McMuffin? Basically, I swapped one of the halves and created a McGriddle McMuffin breed. So I got a sausage McMuffin to try this out. Alright, let's go ahead and start the swap process. Alright, so now we got McMuffin, cheese, sausage, and McGriddle bun. Let's try it out. Bone apple teeth. Those two textures do not work out. Going back to the normal way. Much better. A soft bun like a McGriddle versus a harder, crunchier bun like a McMuffin, they just don't go together. I can understand why McDonald's has never made this. It's not the best, and unfortunately, it's getting a 1 out of 10. Novine Universe, signing off. Okay, at least I got my hot tea. Needs to steep more, but it's good.
So he referred to it as an epiphany. I don't know what kind of... I don't even know in what situation I'd ever use the word epiphany. But, Nova, how did you think this would be good? Why do you think this would be good? I can't believe I thought it was a McBiscuit. That's so crazy, bro. I hope people are calling me out in the comments for calling it a McBiscuit. I'm probably gonna call them all McBiscuits from now on. It don't matter what it is. I'll be eating them McBiscuits, man. Yeah, also I want to point out that 1 out of 10 for this. The other day, I forget what it was. People were commenting about it. He gave something a 6 out of 10, even though he didn't like it. I think it was the Takis Wendy's sandwich. He gave it a 6 out of 10, even though he said it was bad and he didn't like it. So how bad did this have to be for him to really give it a 1 out of 10? Like, for something to be a 1 out of 10 in Nova's eyes, it's got to be like a pile of dog shit out in the front yard or something. So I don't know how he got a 1 out of 10 out of this. This is probably one of the worst food reviews I've seen, or worst reviews of the food I've seen in a while, or maybe ever. I can't remember ever getting a 1 or a 0. So yeah, but we're about preaching and reaching the end of the video. Now there is one more thing I wanted to note. This isn't on TikTok, but instead it's going to be on Nova's YouTube. Now a big thing I want to point out here, and I want to tell y'all, this is like a call to everybody, and I may actually edit a portion into the beginning because I meant to say this in the very beginning of the video. Nova Online, right now, as of this moment in time, has 6.53 thousand subscribers on YouTube. This is a problem. How is Nova beating out Uncle Drew 02 on YouTube? My own nephew. I'm just gonna point that out there. I ain't asking anybody to do anything. You know what I mean? I just think it's crazy how more people are supporting Nova right now. I don't know. I thought I'd mention that. I thought it'd be funny. Maybe we can start like a war against Nova to try and get more followers or subscribers than him. I've also got a TikTok, so that I don't imagine I'll ever get any more people on TikTok than he does. He's got like the whole world invested in him on TikTok, just like looking at him and pointing and laughing and shit. But where was I even going with this? Oh yeah, there's a YouTube video that he just posted. Guess what he's doing? He's playing his Switch 2. He's not just playing his Switch 2 though. He's doing some shit that like a 10-year-old would do. He set up his phone screen, or his phone, to record the screen of his Switch. Also, he's outside, so it's casting a glare on everything. You can't see anything already because he's just recording his screen. It's some like early days of YouTube type shit. But yeah, here it is. I'll let you take a look.
What is going on, everyone? It is Hey Nova Kadri, the Novine Universe, coming back at you with a new video. Today, we are going to be playing Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S on this episode of First Look because I cannot find my capture card. So that's why I am filming vertical on my phone. We're just going to play some Puyo Puyo Tetris. We're gonna actually do this in a full 10-minute clip. No cuts. Why did I have to be the one to suck at Tetris? I might be cooked. Yeah, I was cooked.
2 is better than 1.
I do want to point out that when I was probably like 11 or 12, I was playing Modern Warfare, one of them on the Xbox, and I thought that I was going to make it so big on YouTube because I set up my phone and recorded the screen of my TV doing a Let's Play of Modern Warfare campaign. I thought I was so cool. I thought I was going to be famous. I think that's probably Nova here. He thinks he's going to get like 1 million likes and shit, all that. He's playing Tetris, by the way. I mean, I know y'all already know that, but he's playing Tetris. Out of everything in the whole world, how do people think that, how does he think that people want to watch him play Tetris? I know there's certain games that Nova, like, I don't know, people do watch him play certain games, like the fighting games, because he's so bad. But Tetris, dude, nobody wants to watch someone else play Tetris. I don't know. That's about it for this video. Sorry if it was a shorter one. It actually wasn't that much shorter. It's about 17 minutes. Damn. Okay, well, yeah, I hope y'all liked the video. Sorry if it was a little slopped together and less put together than everything else. I really do apologize for that. I've just been busy. There's been a lot going on, you know what I mean? But I'm looking to get things back in track, get 2 videos out every week, everything like that. Definitely making some other content other than Nova. Nova's getting a little, well, he's getting lazy. He hasn't posted hardly anything. I mean, this is about all he's posted, and I've missed an upload. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah. And real quick, I'd like to mention again, I think we're gonna start this. We're in a Novine war. The Novine war, it's Uncle Drew against Nova Online, and we're gonna get more subscribers than him. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna get more subscribers than him. So 6.53, that's what we gotta beat. He's been at 6K for like months, so it shouldn't be that hard. But also, I've been at 1K for like maybe a month. I don't know actually. Whatever. I'm gonna shut up. I hope y'all like the video. If you want to watch some more of my shit, there's more to watch. I got plenty of videos now. So yeah, check it out. I hope y'all have a good one, and peace.
Thank you for the $2. Oh, fuck off! Thanks for the $2, you fucking bozo.